Good evening. I'm Mr. Myers. This is the middle school orchestra concert. Thanks so much for being here and for being flexible about the date and the reschedule. Got pretty crazy out there on Tuesday night. So we're happy to be here and be able to play through our music. Thank you also for waiting just a moment there. There was a bow emergency. And you need your bows, so we needed to do that. So first up here is the 5th grade. We're going to play 3 selections for you. One cool thing about the 5th grade selections is they kind of go through the order of what we've been learning. Last year we played all the same thing. We played the same melody together using letters. And then to start this year, we learned how to read some notes on the music staff. And then we started to learn how to play in harmony. And then lastly, we started to learn how to play with independent parts. So you're going to hear all 3 of those kind of layers from the first song, Hard Rock Highway, through Whistler's Mother, and then down to Ghosts and Goblins. So again, this is the 5th grade. much. This is the sixth grade orchestra. The song we just played for you is "The Torch Burns Bright." It's supposed to be kind of similar to like a big Olympic theme or something to that nature, and kind of a grand opening thing. So we decided to start with that. One of the cool things with sixth grade that we like to start doing a little bit more of as we get better, we get a little more opportunity to do a lot more different styles. So the first song you heard is kind of that Olympic theme, that grand opening piece. The next piece we're going to do is the Hoglo Blues, which is kind of a blues, and incorporates some of our new accidental notes as well. And then after that, we'll play the theme from Jurassic Park. All right, so this is the 7th grade orchestra. That first song you heard from them is called Dominion. That one was a fun one with some B flats and some 3/4 time and some tricky rhythms. So that one was a good challenge to put together. We do have a nice variety for 7th grade as well. The next piece we're going to do is Old English Dance, which is this kind of old classical sounding piece. It has the same theme that comes back 3 or 4 times after it goes to some other themes as well. It's a nice little tune. And then we'll do a brand new song I just purchased, just written this fall, called Strings of Fire. So that's going to be the 7th grade, and then we'll move on from there. All right, this is the 8th grade. We're going to play 3 songs for you as well for this grade, a variety of different styles. Before we play our first one, I wanted to mention Strolling Strings is coming up for those parents that are parents of 8th graders here up on the stage. That is a 8th through 12th grade orchestra experience that we do. It's December 15th, and it's a holiday concert. And it's called Strolling Strings because there's a variety of songs that we'll learn the melody to, some really classic tunes. And then the instruments who play on their shoulders, the violins and the violas, they'll go from table to table and play directly to the audience. It's a catered event with like cider and coffee and dessert bars at the SMSU ballroom. Really cool experience. If you're a parent of an 8th grader, you're going to get more information. I already sent one email out. If you're a parent of a younger orchestra student and you would like to attend that, by all means you should, and we would love to have you come. There's always more room than we have people that come, so there's plenty of space for you. Shoot me an email if you want more details. But yeah, it's Monday, December 15th, Strolling Strings at SMSU Upper Ballroom. Tickets are available from me or from the students 8th grade and above. I'll also have a few at Music Street here soon when I can get over there. So, this is called the Crawdads song. You may not recognize that, but you hear this tune and you'll recognize the tune almost certainly. All right, thank you very much for coming, and again for the flexibility of making this makeup date work. We're just always really happy to get a chance to perform, and we've been working on this music for a while, so this has been really good to be performing for all of you. One thing that they say about performances, this is much more of a Mr. Witherill thing, but they do say after you've had a good performance, maybe go get some ice cream. I've heard that before. Maybe a good suggestion. But after we're done with this concert, there is a 7th and 8th grade choir concert. If you don't have any students in that concert, please feel free to stick around. It should be a really great time with some great music. After we're done with this final piece, 8th graders help me clear the chairs and stand to the back of the shell. Any other students that want to help with the back of the shell stuff, thank you very much. All right, that taken care of. Thanks again for coming. Our last song is Remember Me from the movie Coco.
said, I'm the director of the 7th and 8th grade choir here at the middle school. We are so glad that you could join us here this evening for our fall concert, which actually we've retitled to Winter Concert Number 1. So we're so happy that you could be flexible and be able to make it to our concert tonight. This is the 7th grade concert. They're going to start off their first song with a song called River Song. Yes. One of the great parts about starting in the fall is we kind of fall into the Halloween-ish kind of spirit, and so I always try to find a Halloween style of song, and so this year I found one called the Skeleton Dance, and some of the percussionists up here are going to kind of portray some of the rattling bones and all that good stuff that happens with skeletons, so please enjoy the Skeleton Dance.
First to left arm start.
right, some things to note about 7th grade choir. These 7th graders haven't had a choir concert since the end of their 4th grade year. So they have gone almost 3 years now without actually singing on stage. And so it's kind of, as we get started with the year, it's kind of getting the juices flowing as far as how to sing, how to breathe, how to get some of the squeaks and the squawks to get out of their vocabulary. But they have done really well, and our next song is called Creatures of Steel and Steam. As we finish up here, we'll have a really quick transition between the 7th to the 8th grade. So please just kind of stay put. Should take no time at all. So we're going to finish up with the 7th grade portion here with a song called "The Moon," just because the moon in November is so beautiful. So found this song and I was like, ooh, I really like this one. It was the first one that I presented to 7th grade, and they were kind of like, ooh, this song it's okay. But now they're kind of like, yeah, let's sing The Moon. So this is The Moon. Thank you.
Oh,
like I said, very, very quick. They're very efficient. I like that. Now up is our 8th grade choir. You will definitely kind of tell a little bit of a difference. They've had a full year of singing under their belt, and they were kind of ready to get right down to business the minute that we hit the classroom back in September. So I'm super excited to have them present their fall concert. They're going to start with a song called I See Colors. All right, this next one you probably have heard or seen in the movie The Lorax. This is of a lot of the kind of cartoon songs. This is probably the one that I get asked, can we sing Let It Grow? Sure. And this just happens to be kind of a unique situation that we've got a soloist who is a brother of a soloist who did it 2 years ago. So we kind of kept it in the family. But we have some soloists for this one. We have Nolan Goodrich, Lila Brockburn, Tatum Fennell, Ryan Larson, Miley Fossum, and Susanna Holland for solos for Let It Grow. So I hope you enjoy.
You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth a try, so I say let it grow. My name is Dan.
My name's Rose.
Our son Wesley kinda glows, and that's not good, so we suppose we should let it grow.
Let it grow, let it grow. And reap what you don't sow. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Like it did so long ago. It is just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to change the life we lead. Time to let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Let the love inside you show. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow.
My name's O'Hare, I'm one of you. I live here in Sneedville too. The things you say just might be true. It could be time to start anew and maybe change my point of view. Nah, I say let it die, let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me? Nobody! You agree to that!
It's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to finish all your greed. Imagine keep a flower tree. Let this be our solemn creed. We say, let's live on.
All right, moving along to the next one. You might have noticed a few of the same composers Between both the 7th and 8th grade choir, I'm a huge lover of Andy Beck's works. I think he writes fantastic stuff for the youth voice. They really seem to really connect with them. And this is a song I did a few years ago, and no different, kids connected it to it right away, and they sing it beautifully. And this song is called Carry the Light, and our soloist in this one is Miss Ainsley Peterson. I forgot one more. We have a violin soloist as well. The soloist before, Ryan Larson.
I will carry the light like a candle that shines in the night. I'll be a beacon that's burning bright. I will carry the light. I will carry the light like a candle that shines in the night. I'll be a beacon that's burning bright. I will carry the light. Lux eterna, 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 the light inside of me. Lux eterna, 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 will shine eternally. There's a light that's inside that I'm not gonna hide, 'cause that light will make the embers ignite. And the light that's in me will forever be. I will carry the light. Lux eterna, 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 the light inside of me. Lux eterna, 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 will shine eternally. Lux I will carry the light. I'll be a beacon that's burning bright. I will carry the light. Lux eterna.
Okay, again, thank you for coming this evening. Thank you for being flexible with our winter weather last week. A couple of thank yous. First and foremost, thank you to our administration, Peggy Reynolds, our principal, and our assistant principal, Bennett Apple. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for always supporting music. They deserve a huge round of applause. Next, my coworkers, Wes Myers and Chris Witherow, two great friends that I get to work with every day, laughs, and we make our jobs fun. So it's so much fun to come to work with those guys. So thank you, you guys. And then also, thank you to our amazing piano accompanist, Miss Lynn Ulrich. She's awesome. And we're going to finish our last one. This one's called Heartbeat Rhythm. It's got some crazy moves, and I hope you enjoy.